Hey guys, how are you? I think I just blooped everything right out. Can you hear me? Who's here? I'm gonna try and keep up with everything. Hello, hello. I got out the beautiful Lemuria deck. I just love it. It is definitely something. It was a beautiful gift. I'm learning a lot about the cards and how they work. They're really cool. And it's called Beyond Lemuria. And who is this by? They're just gorgeous. I don't know. Izzy Ivy. And I don't know. It's just really cool. That's the cover. So, I'm going to start with energy of the day, which has been up and down for me. I don't know about you guys. How's it been for you? I know my sisters have been kind of going through it, and I've been kind of just focusing on what I need to focus on. Alright, let's see. What do we need for the room here? That one sticks out. Vulnerability. Oh shit, here we go. Alright, I'll read the divine message on that in a bit. But there's a big thing about vulnerability that we haven't been understanding, which vulnerability is actually not a weakness, it's a superpower. Once you stand in your divine truth, you don't worry about being vulnerable. You it's kind of our job, but not to be stupid, not to be a martyr, you know. And here's vulnerability. See how it's a quiet little dragon? It's like it's beautiful with all the lotuses. It's almost like Kundalini rising, part of Kundalini rising. And vulnerability is a superpower. And we'll think about that for a minute. If we don't make ourselves vulnerable, sometimes we try and stand too strong, and a lot of the feminines actually will overpower their masculine, but a lot of the feminines will also like give and give and give and give and give, and you know, you give that vulnerability, but when they take advantage of it, you don't let them anymore. So vulnerability is good to a point. But see, thing about vulnerability, people think it's weak, but the people who are able to take the chance with love to bring the truth of it, it's actually a divine superpower. And when you make that choice, like I said, what spirit does or what people do with it is not your problem. You just need to do what you need to do. Alright, so I've been having so much fun. I mean, I'm packing up stuff. It's gonna take me a minute though. Oh my god. I gotta pack up things like still some of his stuff, and it's like I know I'm gonna miss some stuff, and it's not like it's going away forever, so if I have his stuff, he gets it back. But I'm kind of under a time constraint because he tried to put me in a pressure point, and he kind of did, but I'm not worried about it. What'll happen will happen if I just do my job. If I'm meant to climb a mountain, I'll climb a goddamn mountain. I don't care. See, I still can too. So whoever, comes up against that energy, I hope they can too. I love mountains. I love climbing. I'm a little mountain goat. So, I'm just going to pull some cards for some messages from the divine because that's what I do anyway, no matter what your questions are. So if you're here, you probably have a message coming. Since you're not saying anything, let's see what it is. Okay, Spirit, people are listening. Is there anything you want to say? Hello, can you guys hear me all right? Okay. Is that karma? Or is that the moon? That's karma. Uh-oh. That's actually a beautiful card. Well, see what's on top, shall we? Oh, we got the High Priestess. She's nothing and everything at the same time. She'll always keep you guessing. Oh, we have Temperance. Ooh. Somebody's High Priestess needs to be tempered. Uh-oh. I love it when this happens. Alright. Why'd the fuckery have to come in here? Oh, I know why the fuckery has to come in, because to make us move when we don't want to. Sometimes we gotta climb that mountain. It's okay. When you get on the right path, there'll be no mountains. And if there is, it'll move. Alright, so somebody who's pretty connected and feels their divine within them, whether it be a little bit or a lot, I don't know. The High Priestess is kind of a mystery. She knows both the wisdom of the dark eternity and the wisdom of the light eternity. And she knows how to balance them and use them in any situation. So she's at work here. And I don't know, whatever somebody's trying to work on, the temperance angel is here. So, yeah, it kind of feels like that. With the High Priestess here, if I was to see this, I would say there's a past love returning that you fought with, and you need to have temper. But with this High Priestess here, somebody needs to get back to God. Personally, because when I see this past life soulmate, to me, there is only one true past life, and every life, which is spirit. And I feel like somebody's been being asked to have a little bit of patience here because somebody's being tempered over a situation that seemed to be moving really slow but had a lot of potential, and then with this Five of Wands here, some shit happened. I don't know, it looked good until that shit, and then it's like there's some kind of memory thing going on, whether it's past life soulmate or somebody's having problems with siblings, or somebody's coming around slowly to something. And I think it's just the truth of the divine. I see this a lot because I kind of relate everything to that. When the high priestess shows up, I'm sorry if you're here for something special. That high priestess just jacked that shit. Okay, so there's somebody here that needs to hear this, and I have a feeling this is this Queen of Wands right here. And if you relate to the Queen of Wands and you kind of feel in this energy, you might want to pay attention. But you ain't got it. It's free will. We all make choices. Now, here's the thing about this Queen of Wands. She has some beautiful potential, but she doesn't feel backed up and she doesn't feel too confident in it. She has it, it's right there, but she needs strength for some reason. And the Queen of Wands, she never really needs strength. She just does her shit, man. She magical, she doesn't worry. She's the it girl, but she's confident in her divinity and she knows she's here for a reason, and that is to serve her people. And she does it so well, she's a queen. That's what queens are. They have that energy. Now, sometimes some queens are upside down because they full of bullshit, but Now, what I find interesting is right after that, uh, somebody is being asked who has been hurt, and this is my story too, so I can relate to this. Somebody is being asked to have strength and faith in not only their love, but their true passion. What makes them happy? What is that true thing? You do that. If you're in this funk right here, do this. You need to find the love and concentrate on your passion and your joy. Whatever that means. Plant a garden, eat a peach, I don't know. Doesn't matter. But, this energy comes because you took the divine energy in you and your love and passion, and you did your job. You made yourself vulnerable to somebody you had a soul connection to with this Six of Cups here. And, well, some kind of bullshit happened here. Some kind of bullshit happened here because somebody got hurt. Somebody took this Queen of Cups, Pearls of Wisdom, and, didn't. And then here we have the Queen of Fire. She's got her hot satin sashes. She got passion. So somebody's taken this, I think, and hurt you with it. And that's okay. Because what you have in you is a divine passion, and when you follow that and nothing else, you have things helping you. And you may not know it. But this lady right here, she sometimes that karma came up on the bottom because sometimes we have to, we people are karma. Whether we want to be or not, we hope for the best, but damn it, sometimes we're just called to be the lesson and not the blessing. But for the right kind of people, eventually that lesson becomes a blessing because you own your shit and your part in it, whether it's just trusting the wrong person. You can trust the wrong person, give your all, and be in a bad spot. But it doesn't matter. It's a he said, she said, but the truth is, the divine always knows, and so does she. Yeah, honestly. So does she. You ain't keeping no secrets from her. She holds them all. Anyway, so here we got some transformation, which usually comes after this shit. That's the end of a cycle. We're tired of these. Okay? I'm tired of seeing these. Honestly. We don't need these. They get in the way. So what we need to do is understand that people ask for their own shit. We need to pick back up our goddamn cup, make sure we have a cover over it so no more poison gets into it. And we need to embrace our passions and that love and do our shit. Whatever it is we want to do it. As long, as long as it's the right thing, you won't run into this shit, that's for sure. So, whatever this is about, whatever triggers or weaknesses or whatever is causing this, you're going to finally see that, ain't nothing but a thing. It's meant to be there. You either learn from it and grow and get on with your damn life, or you sit there with it and let it affect your magic of right now. And then, you're stuck here for a minute, which is kind of a dishonor to the divine gift in you, that love and passion of these two queens that are in you, your divine truth, which you know what that is. So if you don't honor it, see this happens. And fuck that shit. I ain't got time for it. That's drama. That's pain. We need to balance it. And actually, pain is just a signpost, and people who fear it, that kind of too low vibrations, fear and pain. I don't mind pain. I eat it with my pancakes. It tells me things that sometimes I wouldn't be able to understand if it didn't exist in my life. So, after this little balancing act, and we finally see our worth, and we're saying, hey, God, see that you're turning around this balance? That's the only way you find it. When you find the truth in you of what it made you to be for its glory, baby, it's on like Donkey Kong. Okay? I mean, seriously, once you find that balance, you're on the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see how balanced you are, because that thing's going round and round and round. But see, when you're standing in faith, it doesn't matter. You want to get off on top of that thing or on the bottom. It depends on if you lose your balance. And if you have faith, you won't lose your balance. And you'll come out exactly where you want to be, because that's the faith card to move ahead, man. Yeah. I love this card. That's my card. Cancer's the moon. Might be Cancer. But to me, this is all about faith. Again, faith. You let go of those reins and you let that truth of you, once you have faith in it, that you were here for a reason and made for that special reason, there you go. And you guys, if you're on Facebook, oh, wait. Hang on. I didn't hit the right thing. If you're on Facebook, I'm sorry. I'm saying, there's people here. Why am I getting no chat? Come over to YouTube if you can, okay? But here's the thing. Somebody's moving it forward. They're moving ahead. They're going to get some message. Oh, there everybody is. Adrian, hello. Unique unique defined. Huh. Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. But somebody's gonna get some news, and they're moving forward. It may be a house move. Somebody's coming into balance. So I don't know if you heard me. I haven't seen you guys, so sorry. Okay? Somebody's got some good shit going on. They're moving ahead into enough to share. But we got to remember to share with the right people, okay? Hi, guys. I did not know you were there. If you want to come over to YouTube, it's a much easier way for me to see you. Because I got to change streaming crap. Hi, Joyful Dolphin. How are you, baby? I don't see you up there for some reason. I don't know. And I can barely see you there. All right. Unique. See, I have a hard time with that word defined, because it sets a bar. Unique, define. As long as you're the one that's defining it, I guess that's what counts. Oh, somebody's in pain. Or was. Uh-oh. Okay, here's the deal. I'm just going to say it. Somebody's in pain and they're here to spy on a little bit of a control freak type of emperor. Now, this may be you, this may be them, I don't know. But there's too many witches here with the queens. We have two. I feel like this emperor's like been having to defend himself because I think he got his fingers in the broth somewhere. And now he kind of wants to get out of Dodge. I don't know what this is about, but somebody needs to move into calm waters here. By actually taking the somebody's defending themselves, or they're embracing and defending this magic within them. Um, Whoever's on the defensive side, the wounded warrior, whoever they either feel attacked or they feel like they have to defend themselves. Maybe there's some they feel like that their life is cursed with all this. Can't seem to get a break. But see, this is a mindset, this cursing stuff. The only time I curse is when I'm trying to make a point, but using magic and stuff like that to do that, that's not good juju. And whatever you send out will come back to you, especially if you're messing with one of these bitches. Especially if you mess with an empress or a high priest, you try to send magic to them, you're a dumbass. Now these people, these are a little bit lower. Like, I don't do upside down, but the fact that this is coming out, uh, they're probably not operating in their full power because they got some ego left that they need to move out of if they want to get their booty. So there's some kind of, usually with two women together, there's some cattiness and there's some trying to one up and crap like that. But you get paid for your own work. If you try to steal somebody else's work, there's karma for that. And depending on who it is, there may be good karma or bad karma. So, Joyful! Hi, sweetheart. There you are. Anyway, unique. There's going to be some celebrations ahead, but here's the thing. This may be too many witches in the brew, which I'm going to do something right here. I'm going to see what that's all about. And I am going to use... I love these cards. They're kind of wicked, but I love them. Alright, let's see what this Three of Cups is about for Unique. Because there's good and bad cards, and I'm not feeling bad, but I'm feeling a really good need of balance, and maybe there's a divine masculine not acting so divine and playing in the lower realms with the queens. I don't see a divine match here on the energy, so somebody's defending their magic, or somebody is being made to defend their magic, so they have to stand in. Okay. Somebody out there, because there's a divine couple on the board. Somebody out there is not telling the truth. And just because there's a divine couple on the board doesn't mean that they are the divine couple. And from what I'm seeing here, there's too many fingers in the broth. So this emperor is he's playing. There's no victory here. There's no happiness when somebody's trying to manipulate a divine orchestration and stand in the way of with their ego. You know, I just bow out. It's like I got things to do. Y'all don't come at me with that energy, and we'll be fine. And there's no y'all. There's only one. You know, well, whoever it is, could be y'all. You know, could have a family and friends that you're just tired of that crap energy, and you can't be around it, and you got to put it over there and bless them. I love you, but no, you know, I got things to do. I got better things to do than this. So. And this is what I'm seeing. Oh, somebody's got some dreams. They're either being distracted or dreams. And that could be this too. Like sometimes, you guys, if you feel like you got to defend yourself to a masculine and you're not feeling safe and secure, get the fuck out. Don't stick around. If you're not, yeah. Your divine counterpart will be exactly what he needs to be. Yeah. Okay, somebody's trying to build their fortune, I think. And maybe they're focusing on the wrong things and now their whole world is upside down because they got into a spirit of lack and fear instead of the divine spirit of abundance, and they didn't count their blessings, didn't see their blessings, you know. See this guy? I know, he's cool, right? He's sitting there, and you see that little eyeball looking down at the 3 cups down there, right? Well, that kind of reminds me of this 3 cups right here. So these 3 cups might be a distraction. Might be fun and party and might be a distraction. So it might not be a good thing because there's something over here that you're not seeing. And that's a divine thing. So, you know, if you're distracted with a party when the divine's handing you something, you're a knucklehead. That's all I can say. You ain't got time for that shit. If that's your story, move on. That's what I would do. So, you would love another reading? Okay. That was unique. Unique. On the other end of that, if you're in that energy, what part of your divine truth are you letting be disrespected? That would be my question. And that's something that we have to think about. Where is this pain coming from? Is it from my ego because I want to win? Or is it from uh is it one of those divine guideposts that I can handle? It's there for a reason, and I'm going to learn from this and make it a blessing instead and a lesson. Yeah. Gosh, I'm having a hard time seeing this. Hold on. Adrian? Okay. Oh, I can't even see that shit. I can see it up here. Alright. Got Adrian. Unique. I hope that fits for you. On the other, you know, like I said, on the other hand, um, we have some kinks to fix, ladies and gentlemen. And that pain is a guidepost to help you fix it. It's a message. If we look at it as the enemy, it's going to become the enemy and it's going to own you. But if we look at it as the messenger and we take the message, then we get to go on. And we don't have to worry about that because that pain, that weakness that caused that pain becomes a strength. All right. All right. So, Adrian. Oh, sorry. Having a movie moment. Alexis? Yes, right after I talked to Adrian here. And Joyful is here. Alright. I got you after Adrian, Mama. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to get a damn piece of paper. That's okay, I got one. Oh look, my garden planning book. Of course, that's right here. Kind of like a slap in the face from the universe. Good. You did good. Okay. Okay. Let's play some tarot. As Ramblin' Mike would say. I love him. Okay. So, Adrian, I just have this feeling that you just need some reassurance for some reason on something. So, I just want to see something. You think about what it is that you feel like you need reassurance about, or you just generally ask for a specific message just for you. Because I'm doing some experiments here. What have I been talking about? Okay. Now here's how you can tell whether you're in that divine energy and you're in that we think instead of me think, I think. It's we and us. Instead of praying for an outcome, in other words, instead of asking what you want, that's kind of, yeah. So I think somebody's been praying for a way to get what they want and having a message, but the message is, instead of praying for any outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Now, there's a story in the yeah, that thing, the Hindu book, that's really good. It says, so I mean, praying is supposed to be a good deed for the greater good. Hi, Janine. I would love to. So we have to be careful of the way that we pray and figure out why we're praying for that. Like somebody says, "Oh Lord, just give me the means to heal the world." Da 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 da. Okay, well, healing the world is a great thing, but are you healing the world because you're that empath and understand we're all connected and we're all a we instead of a me, and you don't just want recognition, you know, that kind of thing? Because if you're praying for something and it still comes back to you wanting something, that's still ego, and chances are if you get it you won't like it. But in the example, it was ways to get into heaven. If you're doing good deeds um just for cred, um then you're still doing it for the wrong reasons, even though the people that you're doing it for maybe blessed in a way. Depends on which people, you know. Some people will just gobble it up and won't give a shit. So we have to make sure we're feeding the right people in the right mindset. Okay? That's just what I felt. So I think some of us sometimes try to do the good thing, but we don't understand we're enabling a very bad thing. So I think we have to be more aware of that, especially if we're praying about other people. You know, there's always a divine plan for people, and sometimes when we put our will on it, you just have to take care of you, boo, and don't let anybody put your ass on the line. You know? Okay, Adrian, got the hangman here. Somebody's getting new perspective about pain and heartache. You've been listening, my sweetheart. Oh, awesome. That's a validation then. What are you here for? You already got this shit. But somebody's seeing a new perspective on pain. Have you, maybe Adrian's been listening to me because a lot of people see this and go, ah, and it's like, okay, that's transformation. That's going to make me stronger. That's the Phoenix Rising card. Here we go, baby. I eat pain with my pancakes. Okay, what comes next? Oh, you start seeing something. You start getting valuable message. It's just a start, you know. It's just a message right now. Maybe an idea, thought, whatever. That has to do with value. Something you value, something you love, something that's not this shit. Remember I said, if you're in this energy and you can't seem to get out it, go find something you love to do, you know? So now we have an idea, we have a thought, we have a valuable something because you got, ooh, there's an idea. And it sounds good. It sounds fun. Okay, I can get into this, but it's going to be work, you know. The Pentacles is practical earth sign. So whatever this is, it's a message. Oh shit. Let's reel this back a bit. Holy shit. Justice has hit the table, honey. So you're getting a message of some kind of justice over a heartbreak. You're getting a new perspective about what that might entail. Maybe you thought that justice would be this, and this, but true justice is not in our hands. So that's in the divine hand. And when we lay it in the divine hands, then this is freedom. Who's ever fuckery, this is freedom from it. And you know, if they hold on to it and try to, you know, defend their fuckery instead of standing up and taking their licks, because that's basically what I say. This is mama. All right, this is mama. This is justice. Somebody got caught. Somebody got hurt. Now, if we got hurt because of our ego instead of their ego, whoever got hurt, um, is gonna, they're gonna get justice, okay? Wherever that pain is, if it's a divine pain that you're having, like, because you trusted somebody, you know, then that justice is gonna balance. But here's the thing. All this that I said here is still true. Somebody's getting a new idea on pain and it's helping them balance and bring the scales of justice, because if you don't let go of that pain, justice cannot have her day. If you're ruled by that pain, you ain't letting it go so she can take care of it. Okay? That's important. You need to go find something to do that you love if you're in pain, and get into that. Don't pay no never mind to whatever caused this, because this is transforming. But as long as you're in this, that's what we're bringing to the collective. So we have a responsibility to process this shit pretty quick. And by what I mean about that is you got to understand whether or not your fear brought this and did it manifest, or whether, there's some hanky shit going on or what. So, we about to find out. I'm feeling a victory. Oh, shit. Hang on. I forgot I got into a chord mess earlier. I hate chord messes, and I unplugged this, and I need to plug it back in. Okay, that's better. Sorry. But anyway, there's a victory to be had, and sometimes we gotta let go of the idea of what that victory is, because whatever it is, when these cards are here, somebody built a house of cards, and then they got surprised when it got knocked down, basically. So whoever built the house, there was somebody that built the house and somebody that trusted enough to walk into it. So there's a little bit of both here. We have to own our shit, and then we go on to victory. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Something happens. People don't want to own their shit. So justice has to step in. And that's when justice steps in, is when we're not big enough in that divine spirit to handle this shit ourselves. You know? Ooh, this is good. Like I said. Okay. To have this victory, we got to get on that wheel. We just do. We got to get out of our heads. Take our passion, our ideas that's going to transform us into what we need. Be that unique expression of that divine connection. And then we're on the wheel. And the only reason we're on the wheel is because we're letting go of this shit. And we're going to let the backbiting karma happen wherever it sits. Sometimes we got to bend over and take an ass whipping because we realize, oh my God, Okay, so bend over, take an ass whipping. That's where your abundance come in, is when you take accountability and you start being a responsible co-creator. And then we don't bring as much as this, but sometimes we have to bring some of this because we're also karma. How do you think spirit works? He doesn't work through anything not alive. Sometimes it moves us to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. We don't know. We don't have to. As long as we follow that divine guide. Anyway, outcome. Strength. Oh, Queen of Cups. You're going to have much more strength in those pearls and their worth. See that Queen of Cups? She got a whole lot of pearls in that cup, honey. Tell me they ain't beautiful. That's the ocean potion. Right there is those pearls. Yep. You got to dive deep to get those. So, anyway, the best ones. And you got them. And you got to have strength, and you got to know when to give them and share them, and when to clutch those pearls, baby. And your butthole will pucker and tell you. That's kind of what happened when me and the last one met. It was like, I gotta go. He's looking at me. I don't want to be here. I should listen. Oh well. Shit happened. All right. Adrian has that. And then we have Joyful. Joyful. Dun, 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 dun. And that makes me, every time I see you, I think of that scene from the nun thing, Sister Act. When Lauryn Hill, I think, was singing it. Oh my God, it just made me go. Joyful is important, it really is. Alright, that's not working. Hang on. Adrian, absolutely forgiveness. I've been doing much better at it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, but sometimes we get hurt because we give too much. We gotta pull those pearls back. They're valuable. And you gotta realize that you're valuable. You know, if you're not getting that equal give and take, we'll run ourselves into the ground. Joyful says, yeah, okay. Okay, well, I got some fuckery energy right off the bat. Okay, I want to reshuffle this for a minute. Because this, I'm just being told to. Huh. Because I don't feel this is your energy. I mean, I feel it is, but I don't feel like it's like, I don't know. Let me see. There's something different about it, man. Ew. Do you have a little trouble with indecision sometime? Hi, Chrissy. I don't know, but I'll put you on the list. Right now I'm talking to Joyful. And if I see you pop up, sometimes I'm in here and I don't notice. Um, and this thing for some reason isn't working. If I notice, I'll put you on the list. Right now we got Joyful, I got Alexis, and then I got Janine. Okay, Joyful. Here's the deal. Do you have sometimes a problem making decisions every now and then? Why? Why? The same name? Okay, there's only one name. There's only one soul that we all came from, and it doesn't matter what incarnation it is. Sometimes, yes. It doesn't matter what incarnation it is, okay? We all come from, depends on what you want to call it, Yeshua, God. Um, I call it, we all come from that eternal wisdom. So you have had many names. Now, a name is kind of a definition, and it's kind of a container. And some of the things that you came from, a container don't fit. So if you're wondering about a name, if you're testing a skill, if you're, I'm just going to tell you, you came from the same one I came from. God, there's your name. If you want to go through all these different things because of your past life journeys and what you relate to, I don't have time for that. That's a whole book that Dawn is actually way better at. Because I don't care about your past. I care about what you're doing now. What you do with your past is up to you, man. All right, here's the deal. Joyful Dolphin. You have a really big opportunity coming, and you're going to see the truth of it. Okay? I'm just going to show you what this is. Um, you're going to roll with the punches. You're going to see your ships are coming in and going out. Whether shit's going out the door, you're happy because you see it's a burden. Whether shit's coming in the door, you're happy because it's what you need. That's what that 3 is to me, once you master it. And I think you're seeing the truth of it, and it's bringing you a little happiness there. You kind of played. I like that energy. Now, you're going to get a message or an idea that's going to fill your cup with the right stuff. With the right stuff. That's what this is all about. I don't know. That indecision, you're about to get a burst of the I am energy, who we are all from, my darling. And guess what? This energy right here is going to go away. Okay, I saw the wands too somewhere, the ace of wands, but there's two aces here. There's some good juju with you. Oh, wait a minute, honey. I just noticed something. There is a chalice and a phallus. So, somebody's divine masculine and somebody's divine feminine is either going to join and become one, or you're finally balancing that within you. So you just magical in hell. You're gonna, yeah, you moving out of this energy. You are so moving out of this energy. Screw it. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Joyful, here we go. It's all up to you, boo. Where's your mind at? Where's your belief at? You are. You are, you are. I love you, girl. All right. I got a little behind, so. Alexis, are you still here, honey? I hope so. So I'm going to take what I got right now. So if I miss you, I'm going to get down to Chrissy. I got Alexis and then Janine and then Chrissy. So, Alexis, I don't know if you asked a question. Adrian, I can see you now. Oh, things are moving. Alexis, yes, hello, sweetheart. Welcome back. Discloud, is that your name? Okay, you guys, Streamlabs sucks. I'm just gonna say it. It's multi-stream. Discloud, yes, it is. All right, I got that. Put you under Chrissy. There's a couple ahead of you. Alexis, did you have a question, sweetheart? I mean, keep it in mind. I'm just going to read and then I'll come back and see your question and see how it pertains. Actually, I kind of like your energy right now. I don't know why. Let's look. Oh my goodness. Okay. Somebody got a message or is getting an idea or is doing something that they want to do. And they're wondering, here it's just page energy. It's just the starting of an idea. Or they've had an idea. Well, it is the idea, whatever that is. I don't know, Let's find out, shall we? Hi, Rain. Absolutely. I need my smaller pad. Okay. Alexis, let's see what this is about. There's definitely something here. Alright, I'm just going to have to do this. That works. We have an idea or a message. A passionate one. See if it's from the right side. Ooh. Somebody's thinking this is gonna be a good deal. Let's see. I only see page. It's not guaranteed yet because I only see a page energy here. There's another page. Okay, here we go. We got a phallus and a chalice here, both same energy. A water sign and a fire sign. At this point, I don't know what's going on, but they think they they think there's some magic here that they can take their aces and build an empire from humble beginnings, which is cool. They can. It depends. Depends on what that cup and that rod is about. You know, what kind of magic are you bringing? What kind of love? What kind of love of the magic are you putting into it? There's a big Ace of Cups. You are showing up on the board in that cup. All right. That cup is full. Hi, Alex. This cup is full, right? And what's in it is totally up to you. It will overflow with what you allow. And if it's poison in there, that's what yeah. But you want to take care of your cup and be careful because that's you basically. And so I think, uh-oh. Honey, somebody got to move out some bullshit. Some little asshole's holding back. And I don't care. This kind of energy. Normally I see it. Somebody's holding back the love. But there's something. It's like. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose to keep you imbalanced and put you in a tower moment. And you need to move out of that energy and get a whole new do, sweetheart. So, I mean, if you stay, let's do it either or, because this is the either or. If you stay, let's see what happens. I'm just gonna. You'll still have choices to make. It'll still be slow. Okay. That just. I feel like something's being dragged out, and it feels like a control issue, but it may not be. Alright, so if you go, should I stay or should I go? I don't want to see. If you go, you're going to claim your crown, sweetheart. That's what that's about. That's about honoring your beauty, your wisdom, your truth. So, whatever situation was causing that, it feels like it was built on false things, but I feel like you're at the realization that something needs to be done. I don't know if it's a business or if it's. I didn't see any. Well, I did. Might be business and pleasure. I don't know. It's not a good bet. That's what I got for you. So it's up to you, boo. But if you stay in that current situation, it at the energy it is now, which anybody can transmute it, but it takes a while. My advice at the energy that I saw is it's probably going to be a heartache that's going to cause more heartache and more heartache at this point. But you guys are at the same energy level. So I think somebody needs to learn. People need to see themselves a little differently, because the only reason it's at a page level is because you see yourself as a beginner in something. You don't have faith in something inside you, and we need to find that. Or you need to find that. Hi, Janine. I love reading. You are absolutely. Love reading from Spirit. You better watch how you ask for things, because Spirit's going to give you a love reading from Spirit. I love those, though. Because it's like, okay, Spirit, what do I need to do for you today? I love you. What can I do? Oh, there's something about victory here. Oh, shit. I like the victory card. Okay. All right, here we go. Somebody saw the truth of something, and something that they thought was going to be a victory with a soulmate. Same old shit. Same old shit. And whatever the situation was, there was yeah, whether it be thievery of time, money, patience, love, whatever. Somebody had to go within and move away from a situation. They saw the truth in some kind of choice that they made, that it was a painful, but somebody realizes that they weren't paying attention, that there was some kind of love that made you feel victory when it turned out to the victory was going to be that other person's, you know. It's like you weren't part of the victory to him. It was, and it caused you to pull in, and you saw the truth of what was going on, and you're like, okay, I got a dip. I made a different choice now because I was blindfolded last time. I get a mulligan. I get a mulligan. I'm going to change this shit. Maybe a little painful, but it's for the best, for the new beginning. So it looks like we're all starting. Now, this could be a mindset too. You may be in a mindset of something that you have to change that's literally robbing your truth from spirit, you know. Spirit's giving you a victory and giving you those cups, and there's something here that's not working with the connection here with spirit first. So something made you pull within and know that you had to move out. You saw the truth. This energy is actually pretty amazing, even though it's playing. I feel something underlying here. Something, there's a bigger energy here. Okay, I am playing. I knew it. Oh, shit. Beautiful. Okay. This is like you realize that pain is transforming and you embraced it with all your might and you took that pain and you made it a victory. And you sitting like a boss, bitch. Okay? You sitting like a boss. The world is yours. You know it. Good night, Joyful. I love you. Mm. Absolutely, Alex. Let me get you. Actually, I think I missed you up here. You've been here a minute, haven't you? I think I missed you up there. So, Janine. Okay, I do this thing where sometimes I know something may hurt, but there's like this beautiful possibility in people. And you see that possibility. You make yourself vulnerable for a victory. And I feel like it's a victory for a bigger purpose because all these other freaking cards up here. So sometimes I think we know we're going to be hurt deep down inside with that hermit, you know. Sometimes we know. I think you had an inkling before most of your pain, and for some reason you knew about the chance, and you kind of went in and anyway, because there's a balance. I mean, the Emperor is a lovely man, but there's a balance to him. He's very strong. Yes, and what I'm seeing here is, you're bossing up. Or you bossed up because here's the world. You do not have a problem, sweetheart. You got this. Whatever that was, you already on your way. It ain't last so long if you're in it. Because, you're on your way to that. You gotta remember the love, be vulnerable, bring the messages. You're fucking amazing. Empath, magician. You're good, ma'am. As far as love goes, um, you're chock full of it, but sometimes I think that maybe you're a healer. You're a healer, so when people come up to you, you want to heal them. You feel that pain, and you're more than qualified to heal them, but sometimes it hurts a little bit. From what I've seen there, you're amazing. Anyway, you need to find the one that's not broken. You don't feel the pain. You're not drawn to him for that bond. You're drawn to him because he's your perfect mate, and you'll know that immediately because, um, I don't know. I haven't met mine yet, so I'm just guessing that it's gonna be easy and natural, and you guys are just gonna like meet each other and be. Yeah, I mean, you may have, because I didn't see anything but that emperor there. But you're gonna be easy and breezy and beautiful, and work together for a common cause because you're coming from the same frequency and the same mission. And he'll protect you, you protect him, and that's coming. If somebody's already in your field that you're thinking of, that would be the emperor showing up. And here's the thing about that: if we go into this being the gift and not expecting something from it, then we're doing the right thing, because that emperor can hold his own. He can. So, and when you go in not really looking for love, but understand that the divine in you is going to place the right one in front of you, that's when good shit happens. All right, Chrissy, are you still here? Janine, I hope that helps. I do. I feel a beautiful heart there. And I don't know, eclectic and well-rounded in like I like to think of education, but I'd say wisdom. With that emperor, the emperor's wise. So you got some good shit coming. All right, Chrissy, and then I'll put Alex because I missed her, but I already. And then you're after that, just clap, okay? Good night, Joyful. Oh, I love seeing her. I do. And then we got Rain. So, Chrissy, are you here? If Chrissy's not here, I'm gonna go on to Alex, and then you just clap. So, hold on. Just clap. Yeah. Here's what I do. I like to test. And so you can ask a question to Spirit, and usually Spirit answers it, or something around that. If it's a yes and no question, that you can just say, yeah, I have a yes and no question type of thing. Just let me know. Okay, ma'am. So think about what you want to do and how you want to ask it, and then we'll play. Alex, Alex, I don't like this for your first card, sweetheart. What is this backbiting bitchy? Yeah. What is this? That's the 501s. It's people battling. It's drama. Why is there drama here? I see why there's drama. Because there's this Queen of Pentacles sitting in her power, waiting for some little somebody to grow up. Because he's only a knight. He's only a knight. Well, this could be an internal battle. It shows up there for a reason. So somebody is fighting with themselves on, like, feeling their own worth, and you got to decide what you want that message to be, what you want the action to be, because there's some kind of shiznit you're getting into with this. So something's making you feel turbulent about this slow ass night. This slow ass night for some reason. Why is he dragging his feet? Why is he dragging his feet? There's the fucking catch right there, and he's like dragging his feet, being slow. It's a queen. That. Okay, I can see your frustration, but you know what? Let's see what happens. So, you want to get into calmer waters. Could be. I'm just talking about the energy on the board and whether it's presenting itself as a feminine. I mean, he could be a bitch. Could. Because a lot of men don't want to deal with their own issues. Somebody's going to be taking some time with Jesus and balancing that eternal truth. They're going to be looking in the mirror. Could be him. Could be him, because you may be that catch, and he's like going slow because he knows he's only a jack right now and you deserve better. Because you're showing up as Queen of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Somebody's seeing. Oh, damn. Okay. Somebody's like balancing and seeing their shadow side. Something's getting mirrored here. Okay, the way I'm seeing it is sometimes on the mirror thing, if somebody gets in a rush, then the counterpart will slow down. It's kind of like a counterbalance, and they're seeing how this dynamic is canceling each other out instead of moving forward. It's frustrating. There's a new start that's going to happen quickly. There's a new true start that's going to happen quickly, okay? And there's going to be a victory. So somebody's thinking about what the hell's going on, and they're looking at themselves, and since you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, he's probably sitting there going, what the fuck am I doing? You know, why am I dragging my feet? Da, da, da. Okay, well, there's got to be a talk, and then there's got to be an understanding, and I think there's going to be some action and a victory. So, that's what I got for you, boo. I'm going to end on that victory because that's a good thing. No, I'm not. Okay, some working together, a little waiting, you know, putting in the crops, waiting. Waiting. While you're waiting, you know, you're following whatever divine path. There's some changes. Yeah. You got some new beautiful shit coming, okay? I love you, girl. Alright. Disc light. Are you here? Oh, that sounds good, yeah. It does. It does, it does, it does. But whoever's bringing that drama energy or fighting with themselves, that needs to stop. All right? If somebody's fighting with themselves, they need to, they need to up on the love. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Hang on a second. Mm. I'll see you around. I'm usually here. I'm making a little time. I feel like a scared rabbit for some reason. Let's find out. When I think about it, it's kind of like, ah. Well, here's the deal. That's exactly what I'm feeling is. Okay. A lot of people, the last card here is the Queen of Wands. Now, I don't know, masculine, feminine, there's somebody thinks somebody's sexy. For sure. Um, what I'm feeling right now is this person that you're asking about, he wants to give, but right now he's kind of got a lot of burdens and feeling out in the cold and not feeling worthy. Not feeling worthy. He wants to bring you the cup to love, but he's not balanced. He's not realizing yet. He's kind of stuck in some kind of bullshit here. He's not knowing his own worth, okay? Um, he's not knowing his own worth, all right? To me, that's that cup. And that cup is him, and what's in it matters. And he put a whole lot of burdens in there. And so I feel like he's like having to do some things, or she, or I don't know who's what, but okay, somebody is wanting to make a choice of a hot mama, but uh, they're 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 not in the right place right now. That's my feeling. So, I think you kind of intimidated that person by the feel of the cards, and that's why they ran away. They like really liked it, but it's like this: they gotta get their shit straight here. They got they got some baggage to unpack. Which who the fuck doesn't? Trust me, you want them to unpack the baggage before they come towards you, especially in the Queen of Wands, because okay, he doesn't want to bring you. He doesn't want to bring you a bunch of bullshit. He doesn't. He doesn't want to come in and bring you this baggage and then everything explode. Well, be careful because I see beautiful feminine energy here, but not much masculine energy. So be careful because I'm seeing some beautiful energy here for the feminines, but make sure that he's there for all the right reasons. You know, what's important to him first. So there's up and downs here. I'm just feeling it's not the right time yet. Yeah, there's some hot, yummy stuff going, but if you bring it together now, I mean, it'd be fun, but it wouldn't last long because there'd be a whole lot of pain going on until we find that healing and look at what we're after. I think people have been chasing the wrong things, and I think they're finally deciding what's valuable and what's not. And I think, we're having to discover that the hard way. And sometimes we get into a pickle. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. I'm feeling like, I mean, I'm feeling there's that attraction with those queens coming out because that's two of the that's magic and abundance, whatever abundance may mean to you. That's also the mama and the wife. So, well, here's the thing. I feel like he thinks you're hot and your wife material, but he's got some shit he's got to deal with, and he doesn't want to mess it up because he's not really a player. But I think that he's made some mistakes that he's in a spot right now where he doesn't feel like he's good enough at the moment. But it's not like that you're gone. It feels like he's going to start working for making himself where he needs to be to feel right about coming towards you. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me see the outcome. The outcome right now, the intention outcome. Love. Victory. Okay. Love and victory is the intent, but you gotta quit worrying. And just know that everything happens in divine timing. You need to go out and do your thing. And if you're stuck on this person and you can't see me, go out and have some fun and just wait. Yeah. All right, Rain. And then I think I saw Gwenny. Hi, Gwenny. How are you, sweetheart? All right, I gotcha. Rain, are you here? Yeah, I just worry about you, boo, right now, and do some meditation and some centering and have fun and see what happens. I don't know what that was, but thank you. Rain's in stall mode. I don't know where they went, but oh, that's what that was. Thank you, Discloud. Make sure you hit the notifications because I'm going to be coming on in and out here. I have more time, so yeah, if you see that notification, you know I'm on. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. Awesome. All right, Rain's waiting for her happy ending. She's gonna get it too. She gonna get it, but not yet. She's focusing on the wrong Rain, focusing on the wrong thing. You looking for money, honey? You need to be looking for the divine. You need to be, if you want to have this Ten of Cups and you want to have this, you're listening to the wrong messenger. And it's ending up leaving you out in the cold and it's forming a change that's going on right now. All right? You're starting to see something differently. You're facing your focus. You're looking in the wrong direction because there's a hot babe right next to you. You know, look at him. Hot blonde sitting there and he's looking at some kind of spilled cup shit. Dude, he should be laying one on that bitch. In the head, in the head. All right, here's the deal. Somebody feels a little left out in the cold and ignored, and they're about to come back like a boss bitch. Honestly. But not in a bad way. I feel like this King of Wands. Okay, somebody's realizing something, whether you're realizing that you're in something you don't want to be in, or whether he's realizing he put you in something you don't want to be in. Somebody's looking in a mirror. Somebody's realizing something and they're looking at maybe some regrets in the past that got them stuck in a freaking, there's a past life soulmate connection here. And it's the King of Wands. I don't really see you concentrating too much on money. I see you kind of waiting for something, though. Love and money. Some kind of decision. But here's the thing. Do you have a decision? Oh, well, hell. All right. So I feel like that something's happened. Like the left hand got away with something while the right hand was over here doing, and some got really messed up. And somebody felt left out. And they had to face something they didn't want to face. Caused a little regret. Caused them in their head for a while about a soulmate, maybe. It's a King of Wands energy, but then, I don't know. Because there's a Fool here. And a Queen. But then we got the Wish card, too. What the heck? No, we didn't. Now we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, here's the deal. Somebody is embracing their uniqueness a little bit too much, maybe for a reason that isn't really. They're putting a lot of energy into creating a okay, they're putting a lot of energy into trying to create like the Ten of Wands or the happy, beautiful, healthy, lovable home. But they're doing it with yeah, there's some fear here that you need to face because there's I don't know. It just feels like when you go into this love arena, it's like unfamiliar and yeah, because I don't know. It feels unfamiliar. Somebody feels like on new territory and they feel out in the cold with this beautiful soulmate. There is a divine couple here. I don't see any bad cards. I just see something that you don't see, and then beautiful. Wait a minute. Interesting. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I get it now. There's too many bitches in this broth. And I don't know if you see it and you have but there's too many bitches. This King of Wands he's got king energy and he's using it. Um, and I don't know exactly what the deal is. It could be mother-in-law and a sister, but there's just too many feminine energies in here. And sometimes, Snowy, I'm cut it off, sweetheart. With Jemmy, Gwenny. So Gwenny, and she's next because I've been here for a minute. Um, hit like and subscribe and hit the bell because I'm in and out. So if you don't catch me this time and you see me on, pop back in. I just had a list and I've been here for a minute and I need to take a rest because this is my second time today I've been here. But absolutely, but not tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Michelle, you guys, seriously, I'd love to connect you. There's a lot of going on here, man, Rain. Oh, somebody knows. Somebody knows what's going on here and they don't want to look at it. And it's like this, you have an intuition, you need to follow it. What's the advice? Mm. I feel like if you keep building with this person, you're still gonna have problems. Because they're only bringing a page a cup and there's some issue, imbalance. You need at least a night. But whatever with this mess, okay, there's going to be a message coming from a King of Swords, which is a fair, honest man. He may seem a little cold, but, you know, he ain't, it's not a wand, so there's no, he isn't like the King of Wands. There's danger of this King of Wands being in a little ego and needing to play with his wand a little too much. Hi, Miss Leslie. So here's the deal. Whatever you're in, you can keep building, but you're still going to be defending your divine worth, is what I feel like. You're not feeling appreciated, and you need to move them. And because there's somebody here that's going to be a good match. Because whoever that is, he's not stepping up, and you're worth that. You're worth better, and that's what I got for you. Oh, you are here. You're welcome. Does that help any? Okay. Well, or about the path you're on in life. Um, there was an empath card in there, a defender of truth. So if I were to guess your path in life, you have a passion for like some kind of justice, equality, um, balance, fairness. kind of like I do. But see, where I look at justice at is justice belongs to the divine. We're here to be the judge, but the justice belongs to the divine. We're supposed to make we're supposed to make judgments, but righteous judgments, good judgments, not bad judgments that hurt or maim or try to defame. Just, I think your empathy has a lot to do with fairness. So I don't know. I'm gonna like law, but not law. I like it, but I don't. I like what it stands for, but it doesn't seem to be what it stands for. So maybe I'm a little trepidatious. And here's the thing: it doesn't matter what it stands for. It's what you're showing up to bring it. Okay, Gwenny, sweetheart, somebody's not feeling well. Somebody's not feeling well, and I feel like they're remembering better times with passion and asking for strength for stronger, better things. And they're getting a new perspective on how to accomplish that. Because you have something going on that puts you in some shit, and you're looking back at the past instead of with pain, with strength, and it's giving you're seeing something differently, and it's bringing some good shit. Now, if you don't have this yet and things aren't moving that way, and if you're still in this energy, you need to look at some of the things from your past and figure out where that pain is caused and get a new perspective on it. Like I said, you got a new beginning of, again, something that you passion, something you value. That's a good mix right there. You have to be patient. I feel like that you give so much, and there's always been takers, and you're finding that balance, and that's what caused this pain is you gave too much and somebody took it. But when something to do with a 6. Hang on. 6, 7. I'm gonna say 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 days, if there's somebody here in mind. But you gotta know that you own your magic, and people may show up to steal it, and you not gotta worry about that. You gotta bring it. Temperance Angel is here to make sure that Swordsy is there for the right reason, because Swordsy is there to show you your strengths. And that's what temperance is about. So that he may even be a fear. He may even be a fear. And in that case, if you have doubts in your head, you need to shut him the hell up. Because then you're robbing yourself of your own victory, your own abundance. I want to say 6. Yeah, it has to do with the number. It could be on the 6th. Hang on. Let me look at something. Quickly. Well, you're gonna, let me say, the process of it, you're gonna get a sign of it quickly. All right? Within, it's gonna be on your radar, whatever this is, if it's not there already. So you might see somebody and go, and be attracted to that energy, and you won't know why, and it seems like a stranger passing, and then later on you'll see it later, that same person, and go, do I know you? You know? So you're gonna find somebody familiar, but it could be, since that was the Pentacles, it could be the 6 month one, okay? Oh, well, that job wasn't for you then. Don't get stuck on the outcome. Here's what I want you to do, Gwenny. I want you to, I don't know how you find your jobs, but I want you to say, okay, Devon, I worry too much, and last time I got hurt for some reason, maybe you were looking at wanting to, it was the wrong job for you. You wouldn't have been happy. You might have paid your bills, but you wouldn't be happy. No, I think this month this person's going to be on the radar. This opportunity, this whatever it is, it's, yeah. And you're going to see a sign on it, and I don't know. Have you been looking into something that maybe takes a long process for it to be accepted? And you're just like, oh no, I don't know. Because if it's like something like a training course or a company that has a training course and it requires da da da, and you're not looking at that job because you don't think it's possible, um, but it's right in your alley. I feel like there's a job out there for you, and it's like I said, possibly on the radar, and you just looked at it, and even though you'd love to do it, there was something that you didn't think was fitting. But here's the thing, whatever it is, if you don't think it's possible, anything's possible, there's something that you love to do or you think you're going to love to do. You might think you love to do it, and possibly that's why you didn't get that job, because you'll get into it and find out it's a mess. There's better opportunities. You're going to move ahead forward. You just, tell the divine, I need this to cover. But you don't even have to say that. Just have faith that the right one is going to come in. Like I said, the first one you're going to hear about within the next month, it's going to be an opportunity. It has to do with Pentacles. It was a page. It's just a small offer at first, but that's what I mean. It could grow into something bigger. Um, but this one that you missed, you would have hated. That's why you didn't get it. Okay, well, go ahead and because I think in working for the government, there's a wait list for that application, and then they'll have a pool, and they'll draw from that pool for applicants. So make sure your name's still on that list, because it may not be a missed opportunity. It may just be not the right timing, or just keep your okay. So keep your name in the pool. And in the meantime, look for something that you might say, oh, that looks fun, or that, don't look at money, look at what you think you'd enjoy doing. And go for something a little lesser, because I think that other one might come through. It's just going to be a minute, because maybe you missed the first pull. I know how that works. It's a pain in the ass. And yeah, I'm feeling that there's opportunities out there, and you need to not worry and just have faith that you're going to find the right one. Because who knows, you might get into the right one and not even want the government job by the time it comes around. You're so happy. Who knows? Okay? Okay, guys, I'm getting tired. I'm going to have to take a nap. I love you guys. Click the like notification. Well, yeah, I don't care if you like the videos. I'm not here for popularity. I'm here for you. But if you subscribe and hit the notifications, When I come on, you'll know I'm on if you want to come see me and say hi. Did that help, Gwenny? I hope so. Um, anyway, I'm not going for monetary stuff. Okay, Jean, I think I already did that. I think my system's going crazy. Yeah, it's replaying. Okay, so I will see you guys next time I come on. I don't know what that's gonna be. I had a little issue and now I seem to have to pack up my house and move at this moment, but I don't really want to, so if I'm supposed to stay here long enough to get it packed up the way I want to and everything straight, that would be great. But um in the meantime, when I have time, I come say hi. So I love you guys. Now I'm gonna say bye. Blessed be